If you are trading one time frame, you might be trading completely against the market. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know about the internal trend and external trend of the market. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fellow F Academy, where trading is made simple. If you truly want to understand how the market works, then do not forget to click on the subscribe button because this is where you will get that step by step. What up, what up, what up, my man? Let's get deeper into this video. Okay, guys, so like I already told you, an internal trend is more like the lower time frame, while the external trend is actually the major time frame. Okay, let's take for example, we say the daily is the major trend or the external trend, while the 15-minute, 1 hour, or 4 hours is the internal trend. Well, but all that can be spotted on the daily. Okay, so on the daily, during a pullback, you see some small moves. Let me just take you straight to what it looks like. Okay, so this is a downtrend. You see, price is not just moving straight, right? Price did not just come like this, like you always draw. No, you have the little movements. These ones, these ones. That's what we call the internal trend. Okay, I'll take you on ray charts where you will see exactly what I mean. So that's it. While you have this one, and even within this, you can still have an internal trend. It's not like you just have a straight line. No, you can still have an internal trend. The same here, you have an internal trend going up, and after you have an internal trend coming down. But now on the major time frame, which is the external trend, you have here, you call this lower low, while this is a higher high. You get? So that's how simple it looks on the charts when you actually compress everything to consider it the major trend. Okay, so when you look at the bigger picture, this is what you see. But now when you look at the inner or the smaller picture, that's where you see there is a trend within the structure. Okay, a smaller trend. So it's the same thing with an uptrend. Price doesn't just go straight. Okay, so I want to explain it better here. So let's say price has to leave this point to this point. Okay, so price doesn't just give you this. No, what happens? You see this move: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, or lower low, higher higher high. Okay, now you start having higher highs and higher lows, and that's how the trend moves. But on the bigger picture, you see just the, if you compress a chart style, that's when you see that it's just a simple trend. Okay, but now maybe you leave from the daily, you go down to the 4 hours. That's when you understand what the internal trend is telling you. Okay, so this is how it looks like in real life. Okay, so if you look here closely, you'll see that price is creating this, like the black lines in the middle, right? You see price is creating higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low. But now if you look critically, I'll just take you to the next chart where you see it clearly. This is where price actually stopped. This is where we had the pullback. This is where we had the move to the upside. What happened? Price came back all the way down, taking out this low. Are you seeing that? Yes, that's the external trend. But now in the internal trend, that's where you see all this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now this is more like a pullback. Okay, for those who use Fibonacci, you place a Fibonacci from this high to this low, and then you see that this is around 61.8%. Looking forward to continue selling. That's how simple it looks like in real life. Okay, so now let's go to the next part. You see this, you see a small red line on the chart. That red line is the major trend, while the black line is the internal trend, or the red line is the external trend, while the black lines represent the internal trend. Okay, so this is exactly what you see. So in the internal trend, you have a small break of structure, a small change of character, telling you trend is about to change. Like let's take for example here, we're creating higher highs and higher lows. At this point, we had an internal change of character. You see, price started creating lower highs, lower low. And what happened again? We had another internal change of character and price continued going up. And what happened again? We had another internal change of character and price started creating lower lows and lower highs. Okay, you see, you see, you see. And at this point, we had another internal change of character. That's to tell you the internal trend will give you many change of characters, telling you, giving you pullbacks and all those small moves. You get. So that's exactly how it looks like. So guys, I think this video is helping you. Why not subscribe to the channel? Subscribe to this channel, guys, because honestly, I'm here to make your trading very easy. Okay, so this is what the major trend looks like, and you realize that at this point we had a change of character because we're in an uptrend. Okay, we're creating we're creating higher highs, higher low, higher high, boom. That's where we had a change of character. And now this is the pullback I'm talking about. All right, guys. So tell me in the comment section, what is your major challenge? What's the biggest problem? What do you think is the reason why you are still unprofitable? What's keeping you? What's holding you back? So that in my subsequent video, when presenting, I can at least handle your problem, all right? Because I'm here to solve your problems. Or I can do a whole video trying to solve your problem, okay? So guys, thanks very much for watching my videos. Hoping to see you on our next episode, okay? So this is actually, I think it should be the 5th video of this series, guiding you to become profitable in 2026 as a day trader. So just watching these videos and applying exactly what I'm telling you will take you from a brokey to a consistently profitable trader, because along the line, I will as well teach you risk management. I will teach you the way you have to think to be profitable as a trader. So stay with me, subscribe to this channel, and let's keep it going, guys. Thanks very much for watching my video. See you on the next video where we'll be talking about where to buy and where to sell, talking about strategy, support, resistance trading. Okay, so it's really going to be a banger. So if you don't subscribe, how will you get notified when it comes? You might discover it late, so you need to actually subscribe so that you will get it in time. Ciao. Let me not take too much of your time.